We're almost there. Looks like I need to clear out probably 5, honestly. Okay, be back.
Proceeding. They are humanity's enemy.
Alright.
My feet keep
Is this the last of the information? L. Keep experimenting. Establish combination. Is a to-do list. Is L the one in charge, or is there a 5th? And that's the question. Forgot what the name of L was.
Okay, moving out.
Wait,
Is this the right way?
Leviathan. Wait a minute. Yeah, I got one of them wrong. On Who's Who, I think. Alright, can I get this?
They are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
Technically, we've lost 2 members, but I'm not about to fight this with 4 people. No.
Okay, let's go.
The command center.
I'm pooped.
Seems like everything's okay then. Because, well, no, we don't know that.
What are you so tired for? You didn't even do anything.
What do you mean? Do you realize how much I've been walking around?
If that's true, how come you're in Master's room making yourself at home?
Because that's normal for you all.
The facilities here are better than in the dorm. The commander isn't here anyway, so who cares if I'm here?
I would, seeing this.
And this bed is out of this world. It's as soft as a cloud.
Honestly, though, I should get you better equipment.
If Master were here, he would freak out at seeing you climb into bed without showering first.
Is that a joke?
It's fine. This way, I'm infusing the bed with the fragrance of a beautiful girl.
Oh, hell no!
Nah, we're gonna have to fight when I come back. We're gonna have to fight. You understand? We're gonna have to fight. Nah.
It smells like the commander.
Neon, you have my permission. Execute Order 66. Reveal your true nature.
Stop being such a creepo.
I'm saying that it smells bad.
Right, that's why you get a good whiff.
Nice try. Your face gives it all away. You're loving it.
What nonsense? I'm sorry, but could you keep it down?
Who the heck is that? I have never seen this person before.
You're making it difficult for me to concentrate.
Why do I have bad memories associated? Adel? Wait, no. Why is that the... No, I think not Edelgard, but someone else. Maybe from, I think RE Creators. Perhaps. Interesting. You're an overseer, I see. From Elysian. Never heard of you.
Much better.
I think we can stop gathering data, Irie.
And there's a sec gathering data. You were sent to help by Ingrid, right? I mean, see, the thing is, if we trust Ingrid, we should trust these two. I mean, that's not normally how it'll work, but...
I was planning on calling it anyway. There's nothing to find.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't think any further investigation will turn up anything.
Blood?
Thieves! If you want to take out a thief, nothing beats firepower.
I think they got you beat.
Good, then fire away!
You got it.
Excuse me, I just asked if you could keep it down.
You realize you're about to be fired on, right?
Why are you pointing that gun at me?
Because you're in their superior officers' chambers, and... I mean, them being in here is one thing. You!
From what I caught earlier, I believe they've mistaken us for burglars of some kind.
What? Come now, in what world would a bespectacled beauty like me be a thief?
See. Many. May in fact you be the most likely culprit.
Who are you two? What are you doing here? I'm Irie, from the Overseer Squad.
What's your role?
And I'm Avistar
I mean-
from the same squad.
Avistar, that's an interesting name.
Overseer? What's an inspection unit doing here? The commander hasn't stolen anything.
But yeah, it's in the name. They oversee stuff. But if Ingrid was gonna send them, again, it's one thing for them to just do their job, but we're literally on talking terms with your boss.
That's right. Master is the most upstanding person you'll ever meet.
Oh, wait a minute. No, that's... Well, let me listen. They might say something that could confirm it, fear.
We aren't here to conduct an inspection. Our boss told us to lend you to a hand.
Okay.
So here we are.
No, you are. Then what? I thought that meant like research outside of this room. There's literally nothing that can help them here.
While we were waiting, we decided to leaf through some of the commander's documents.
Why?
Your boss? Hold up. Are you the two capable Nikke's President Ingrid mentioned? She called us capable?
Nah, see, I'm doubting your abilities now.
I mean, yes, that's us. We've been sent to assist you.
I see.
I'm looking forward to working with you.
As am I.
Yeah, same here. But you never explained why you were rummaging through Master's things.
Yes, please explain.
We're an inspection unit.
That don't, like... No, I have status now. You can't just come here when you want. Not only, I am the commander of Special Ops. You can't just do that. I should have some immunity against that.
Yeah, we're an inspection unit. How many times are you going to keep saying that?
Basically, it sounds like you have no reason to be searching through my documents. That should be highly classified.
As an inspection unit, our duty is to ensure that there has been no misappropriation of funds or personnel.
Again, we're Black Ops. I can do what I need to accomplish the goal under, the right supervision. But that's not you.
The Counters is currently one of the most influential squads in the Ark.
Yes, for a reason.
It would be reasonable to expect that some questionable transactions would be taking place.
And if there is, okay.
She's nothing if not candid. Or, in other words, she's rude as hell.
Yeah.
My apologies. Force of habit. At any rate, we didn't turn up anything.
Yeah, I'm a pretty much upstanding person. The only thing it's a different story if they found out. See, I don't know if this is even documented, but Cinderella being with us. That's one of those classified things that a lot of people do not need to know about.
Indeed. Everything seems to be above board. If we had found anything disreputable, we would have immediately withdrawn our support. But it appears we have no reason to do that.
Because of some funds.
Also, we have this for you.
And it's not even like I'm their superior officer. They can't decide what I do.
What's this?
Some of the merchants you're doing business with have been steadily inflating their prices over a long period of time.
I believe it.
Initially, we suspected some illicit inside trading between you and them was taking place, but there doesn't appear to be any evidence of that.
Nah, they don't give us any deals.
What? So, are you saying...
Yes, you've overpaid.
That makes sense.
Are you kidding me?
I should get a discount. Game, this should be part of the story. I want my funds, in-game funds, to be properly rectified.
It happens to every group once they're in the limelight. Simply threaten that you'll stop dealing with them, and the prices should revert back to normal.
That makes sense.
Oh, well, thanks.
I suppose that's one positive.
You're really good at this.
Thank you. I mean, like Ingrid said, we're capable.
Uh-huh.
Now then, we've been told you two are in a bit of a pickle.
Yes, and it seems like information is truly your thing.
You want to contact some specific members of an entertainment agency, but don't know how to go about it. Is that correct?
You know, in some cases, entertainment agencies might have more security and more restrictions to get to a person. All right, fair enough.
Well, yeah, that's right.
Give me their name and contact information.
Do we have that contact? Yeah, I guess it's the old number.
Give me a little time, and I'll find a way for you to get inside.
How are you gonna do that?
I guess we don't ask questions?
I told you, we're the inspection unit.
I mean, that's true. If you nah, this is the difference though. If you can get inside my office, you can get inside there, 110%.
How many times are you going to repeat that same thing?
Also, call me biased, but I feel the entertainment industry is a veritable breeding ground for corruption.
That is fair. That is fair. You could certainly pick up some stuff there.
Well, aren't you oh so impressive?
We won't have to do much digging before we unearth all sorts of dirt.
And then they'll let you in.
We'll then be able to use that as a pretext to gain entry to the agency and conduct an investigation.
But once again, you know what? I have to remember Ingrid cleaning this whole place up. So she clearly has access. If she needs to. But she didn't know. You know what? It's just one of those things I gotta accept. People got access to my crib.
When we do that, you two can come along as our assistants and meet up with the people you want.
Nice.
Now then, let's get started.
This seems like Ingrid helping though. Like if they're under your wing as assistants and that's how they get in?
Are you okay? Why are you breathing all weird?
Because this is my favorite part. The thrill of uncovering someone's dirty secrets.
Oh, that explains it.
That's why I'll never quit this job.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, and you know, we need all kinds. Okay.
What a truly beautiful story this
All
was.
right.
I am most pleased with it.
Any scene after this?
It's completely clean.
Yes.
Not a single credit unaccounted for.
What?
I've never seen anything kept in such immaculate order. It's quite admirable.
The entertainment industry?
The company's cash flow is impeccable, as are all its other operations.
Dadgum, what do they do?
We even conducted interviews with some of the staff, but there was nothing suspicious at all.
Did Mustang figure... That's interesting.
See? I knew it.
You did?
Why are you acting so smug, Anise?
Because I couldn't do it.
Because I knew that the boss was clean.
Oh, yeah.
But it also means the operation was a complete waste.
Dang it, you're right. Why does the boss have to be so squeaky clean?
He had to have known about it.
He could have at least been courteous and done one dishonest thing for us.
But even if he did or not, it doesn't matter. Like I said, I trusted him. And this is why.
This operation is a bust.
You seriously can't get in?
We were planning on barging in and airing out their dirty laundry. There's nothing we can use against them. Don't be too disappointed, though.
What's his plan then?
Oh, is there another method?
Because he has to want Anise to do something specific to get to them.
No, there isn't.
Then why wouldn't we be disappointed?
We should all be happy that one of the largest corporations in the Ark is such an honest enterprise.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I'm happy. You've got a point.
Because Macillus is the complete opposite.
We'll have to come up with another way to approach them. We might need to look into suppliers for Tetraline. If we're going to go down that route, though, we'll need some more assistance.
Like who?
We'd be essentially auditing one of the big three.
So what should we do?
And should you even go that far?
Let's see. I'm not sure.
With how hard you two were thinking, I thought you'd come up with something.
I've been doing some thinking of my own. Right now, we don't have any way to get in touch with Anise's old colleagues or connections, right?
Right.
Then we need to make them contact us.
That would be better.
How do we do that?
You could do a before performance, you know?
By using that.
The television. Yeah.
A news story about events being held in the Ark this month. Yes, you're right. I should be attending that. And that one.
I don't think that's what she meant, Irie. You're saying you want to use the TV to deliver a message, right?
Henri, that's who I was thinking. Irie, Henri, interesting. But yes.
Yes, it's not the most dignified way of going about it, but we're in no position to get hung up on such things.
I think that's part of what Mustang wants. It would help you get back in the limelight if you did that.
Anise can go on and ask them to contact her.
That's a really good idea, actually. But in order to do that, we'll have to apply for some airtime.
Yes.
And it's not just about the money. We'll have to consider when we want it to air. TV may have lost some of its influence, but it's still a prominent medium, so ad slots remain in high demand.
You're right about that. I can't remember the last time I actually watched a TV.
Most of them are booked a year or more in advance.
Well, I guess there's sports, but
I doubt there's any room for them to squeeze us in. Even the minor channels are booked solid.
Darn, even the smaller channels?
you could get in if you use your newfound status, though.
Hold on, Anise. Over there.
Where? There? Oh! Oh! Oh, oh, oh!
What is it?
Oh, oh, oh!
Why are they making those sounds?
I'm not sure.
Let's go! Yeah, straight away!
Okay, do we need these two anymore? Okay. Is somebody we know? I recognize his office.
Hey! Let us make a broadcast!
Okay. Ooh, what the? Huh? The last? What? Okay. We're gonna try not to die in this room. Dorothy. You're gonna... Mustang couldn't have... He couldn't have accounted for that. Y'all remember the clips I showed you with Denise and Dorothy, right? Well, that'll be interesting. I'll say that.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Shoot. I'm almost not as interested in the boss. That just got really interesting. And we're not gonna hear about it, are we? Nah, there's only one event left. Dadgummit. Fine. Alright. Welcome back, everybody. Although you have left. I thought I might as well try to end this off with getting something else. I have these, and I might as well use some of them, even though I kind of like having it for the video's sake. Let's see if we get somebody. Typically, you don't. Start with this. Oh, wow. This is actually who I thought was going to show up instead of Dorothy, which I have to explain something on that. What about Macilis?
Oh, hell no!
Okay, let me explain to people who don't know. This is almost like I just got red shoes. Yeah, okay, that's all I'm gonna say on that. Dadgummit, I wish I didn't get anything. What about Elysian? We got 2. Okay. No one I want, though. But this is the main one. Did we get anybody here? Really? Actually, someone I can use. If you notice, 5th strongest for the reason. Arena is the only reason why. but I've started investing in what will be optimal instead of just who I like, and that certainly will help.
I'm stronger.
All right. Yeah, no, I should. That's actually really helpful. One of the core aspects of my arena team. But anyways, we also can recruit. Now, thanks to the new changes they made, which is how I got Cinderella in the first place, I can now definitely get a unit that I want. Well, typically. Let's see. I don't need to do this, but again, but this is the last one I'm gonna upload for a minute. And of course, that's if we actually get someone. Typically, my rules are if I get a gold, I stop for the day. And I technically got like, what, 4 today? So I'm breaking my rules for the sake of the video, but... Oh, and excellent. Please be pain. No.
May the Creator bless you for never losing your faith, even
Yellow.
during your darkest hours.
That works too. In fact, that's actually better. I just thought based on who we just got, you know, that'd be cool. But 6th. Wow, this completes you. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Oh, you really don't hold back.
Of course. Well, dadgummit. Huh. I mean... let's just, for the moment...
The Garden of Shangri-La, no pain or despair.
Wow, that is... How can something be wholesome and at the same time not... I mean, it should be. It should be. It absolutely is. That is nice.
The Garden of Shangri-La,
Especially
no pain or despair.
if we compare it to wow, these two. The only paid, that makes sense. They would probably, I mean, it's not like some of the others can't compete, but they stick out. They definitely do. But what was I looking? Oh yeah, compare that.
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
Yeah, that's just kind of crazy. Which is odd because you were more reserved back then. But nice. Yeah, on that note, let's go back and let's hope things turn out better. What I was going to explain is that I think I mentioned before how there was another deputy commander who was not a fan of us, and he was working with Dorothy. They made a deal that Eden would be advertised on TV for trade with some of their technology. And giving Dorothy propaganda is probably not what you want. But Anise and Neon seem to think, despite Dorothy, almost, taking out one of their teammates and fighting both of them at the same time, and the person who stopped Dorothy was Red Hood. I mean, that's valid. Dorothy didn't even think Red Hood would shoot her. Them going to Dorothy now is an interesting choice, though. I don't think that anything will happen because Dorothy wants to keep up a good appearance for now. But they know what she's like. Either way, that's probably not going to be addressed until the next story chapter.
All right, not there. They are humanity's
Which
enemy.
typically I take my
Until I
time on
shall
these.
defeat
Oh
them.
yeah, let me just...
Okay, moving out.
Shoot, I lost track of what I was going to say. I told myself I would remember, and now I do not.
It
Dang
is
it.
not becoming
Okay,
to
well, let's
rush.
see. Can we move around?
Is this the right way?
Yeah, we
Okay,
can.
Moving out.
The last item. Wait, is that the boss thing?
Scout.
Water? Well, I mean, I could make a change. Since we don't have, in fact, yeah, you know what? We don't even have, our full team here. Although, to be honest, Dorothy would make a lot of sense here. Again, my number one water. You know what? Okay, then do this.
If you want.
Roger. Joining the mission. Roger. Joining the mission.
Now you all can see the true power of our main character. And we'll have 2 waters, and we're still above it. Yeah, we'll do that.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Up on the interesting that water is the weakness we need.
Is that everything you were able to gather? Yeah. Put it all here in front.
Okay.
From the looks of it, Behemoth must be famished right about now. If you get too close, you might get eaten too.
All right.
So keep your distance. That's very considerate of you. What? What are you talking about?
Again, if you wanted to betray us, that would have been a good point to do so, where, you know, they could be consumed. Okay.
I, the hero, have moved all my parts.
I see.
Huh, please. I already finished 10 seconds ago.
Did you really?
Drats! As expected, the villain is always one step ahead of the hero.
That's not what you're supposed to say.
That's why you always arrived late to the crime scene.
You have no crime scenes. Unless you mean the windows or the... What was it? Covers?
Anyway, we're all done.
Good. Now step back.
Okay.
Good. She's still eating.
All right. Yeah. It seems
Go
so.
on then. Hurry up and eat.
You really don't seem that bad.
Get nice and strong.
But, you know, hold judgment until there's 2 of you again.
So we can be together again.
You all are smiling. I still think if we were... I'm thinking... Well, there's a lot of things I could think of. There's a boss battle, but I don't think it's them. Unless it's Behemoth in an incomplete state before you regain sanity.
She's healing.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but could you all help me with one more?
One more what? Okay. I see.
No, Behemoth! Don't eat that! Let go! This is a weapon meant to be used by a hero only!
Wait. What's happening? What? Yeah, what is happening? I mean, I see the weapon, of course. I've used it so many times.
Hold on to it tight. If that weapon gets swallowed, we'll get more than just a lecture from Suen.
Oh, you don't have a replacement?
Suen is one scary lady. I'll help. Such incredible strength. It must be famished. Behemoth, I told you! Not that. I'll bring you more food.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Behemoth probably doesn't know what Leviathan wants. I mean, really wants. It's a tug. This is a tug of war.
You're right.
Like I said, incomplete state might be the boss fight.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, despite the music, this could be quite a comical situation.
It really is a tug of war. Paul, let's show them just how strong a hero is.
Okay.
What in the world is this thing?
I mean, it's a heretic. Behemoth is probably, like, physical strength, the strongest person we face.
Don't give me that weak talk. We're strong.
You are.
I've got to get photos. Behemoth is gonna love this when she sees it later.
Oh, wait, you have cameras? Where did that come from?
This is really priceless.
Nah, seriously, where did that come from? Unless you just made it. That's not good, though, for those unaware. Behemoth's ability is crystals. Those crystals drain electricity, which, you know, they're kind of need to run. Any contact is considered pretty damaging. Oh, you lost your weapon.
What the?
Okay, we're gonna need to cut that arm off. Immediately.
No! Laplace, don't move.
My weapon. I can't control it.
Wait, we're not gonna fight your weapon, are we? Oh no. Okay.
Commander.
Laplace. Behemoth.
Where did it fire?
Commander.
Yeah.
Roger.
No. Damn you all.
What happened? But, I mean, you clearly saw it was the crystal. I see.
Laplace. Laplace. You shot her. You shot Behemoth.
Leviathan, come on now.
She's back to square one. She's not moving.
Leviathan, wait. I think something went wrong.
You betrayed me.
It was us. But that was clearly not what... You know what happened.
No, we didn't. We were under attack. Something went horribly wrong.
Under attack? Laplace's weapon fired because she was not being able to control it due to the crystals that only one person can use.
I knew I shouldn't have trusted you.
Okay.
You're nothing but heartless traitors who'd sell out your friends without thinking twice.
Well, this is kind of capped though. You know what your own, you know what Behemoth's ability is. Seemed like it was just an accident.
Behemoth, I'm sorry. I'll revive you again.
Okay.
Wait, you have to listen to me. Maxwell, enemy incoming. Damn.
Oh, so much for that. What the heck is this thing? Okay, well actually wait. Quit. Nah, change the spot. Go back to this. Except... well, I do need water.
No problem.
Fine, just go with it. We don't have enough units. Laplace didn't even have her weapons anyway, so... let's just crush this thing. Are we good to go? Now we are.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Once you have the right abilities, things should be...
Join me, subordinate?
yeah. Well, hey, it's water. It's water. Wow, look at his health. Wait, those spears. Why do they remind me of again here? But they look like poison. Yeah, this thing won't take long. But what I really want to
Superfluous will be banished from paradise.
is when Rappy uses level 3.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
This thing should... well, I mean, it's water. But nevertheless.
Now is the time of true unity.
Look at its health. It's water, which means it should be strong against fire, and yet... almost done. One more round.
Superfluous will be banished from paradise. down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Should be home again, I think.
Will you join me?
Yeah.
subordinate?
And that's it. Who's at the...
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
Uh-huh. Well, at least you did show up in the story. What's the... Oh, crud, I meant to show you the... Well, you can see. Rappy's power was strong.
All clear. Laplace, how are you holding up?
Yeah, did we get those crystals out?
I'm fine. Both my arms got destroyed is all.
Okay.
That's all? That's a big deal.
That's not as big deal as, you know, what could have happened. You could have had your core corrupted.
I've disconnected the power supply to her arms.
Okay.
I stashed her weapon elsewhere, too.
Oh, so we still have it. It's just covered in crystals?
We've removed all the crystals we could see on the outside, but the
Okay.
inside's still a mess. As long as she doesn't move too much, the crystals shouldn't spread any further. But these are only temporary measures.
We're gonna have to return to base.
Do we have any spare parts?
Oh, or do we?
Not here.
Okay.
We need to go back.
Yeah. It's not your fault.
Sorry, Birdie. It seems all I ever do on operations is drop the ball.
No, see, and that's what I'm referring to. No, that wasn't your fault. Yeah, let's get you fixed up.
Where do we need to go to do these repairs?
Back to base.
We'll head back to the reclamation site first.
Yeah,
I'm not sure we'll be able to conduct the repairs there either.
we gotta go back to the Ark?
You're different from other Nikkes. So it's going to be a special procedure.
Oh, man.
If I can't get fixed at the reclamation site, then where?
We'll have to go back to the Ark.
Dadgummit.
Yeah!
Nah, don't even give me that.
What are you doing?
You cannot use your feet.
I can still move my legs. That's good enough.
Good enough for what?
Your weapon is broken. What are you going to do? Fight barehanded?
That's right.
No.
Don't be foolish. Let's go back.
Yes, we're going back. I was already worried about the 4 of us. Well, I'm not including myself in that. 3? Not an option. Yes.
Now is not the time to be stubborn.
We've already dealt with this before.
Maxwell, I'm doing this for Suen. If we retreat now, Suen's reputation will take another nosedive.
That is true. But again, it is not your fault. But the people won't see it that way.
She'll then push herself even harder, and the damage could be irreversible.
Plus, if there was any chance of salvaging the situation, we probably should continue to try and talk to Leviathan.
Evildoers must be punished, and evil itself must be rooted out. That's why I can't allow Suen to become evil.
I mean, applause, I'm not sure that's gonna help, but...
If the Creator goes to the dark side, the creation can bring them back.
if you say so.
A hero is someone that opposes evil in all forms. If that can be done without resorting to force, you're all the greater a hero for it.
That's all fine and dandy, but we got a very bad situation on our hands. Can you handle this?
I am a great hero, so I can do that. I must do that. I don't want to have to put an end to Suen with my own hands.
I mean, me personally, I'm just saying I wouldn't lose any sleep at night if that happened, but I understand.
We're going back to the reclamation site.
Okay.
If we can't fix you there, we'll make sure that all power is cut off to your arms. And transfer that energy to me.
Really?
I'll use you as my own personal battery and work you to the bone. Okay. I'll leave it to you.
I mean, I guess that's a solution, but
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
I guess we're gonna do that then. Yeah. We do. Well, I mean, we know what happened. It seems like Behemoth just not sound mind. crystals attack Laplace. Laplace weapon fired.
Are you planning on helping Zewin?
I want to help Matisse, not necessarily Suyin. Again, I'm not so sure this is how it works, but...
Why would you want to get involved? Then again, that's what makes you who you are, Commander. You always get yourself involved in others' affairs. Come to think of it, you remind me of someone.
Really? Oh. Redhead. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
It seems that I'm still drawn to the same type of people.
Those are good people to be drawn to.
Let's go. I'll join you in not minding our own business.
Okay. Because if I don't... Look, if I don't have you, we canceling this ASAP. Is that it? It was us all along. Although, again, I feel like it was just Behemoth. The way I see it, your mind wasn't even fully formed in that. Maybe if I can think of one thing, Leviathan will come to that conclusion on her own. Because that is truly what happened. Like the crystals alone. Maybe Leviathan was just angry at first. But later, we'll realize that wouldn't really make sense for us to do that. But from the way Leviathan was talking, how betrayal was inevitable, it seems like something happened to them to make it to where they have just massive trust issues. I mean, we are their enemy, but still. But alright, that does it for the story. So now, yeah, I really didn't need this. Now I can ask you all for question of the day. Did I have question of the days at some time? I don't know. I haven't uploaded part 1. I've really recorded the whole thing first. What do you think will happen next? Because no one knows. This is finally one of those times where it's like, yeah, none of this, oh, I actually know what's gonna happen, but you've actually read the script. No one knows. Although, I will point out one thing. If I even can, wait a minute. Can I not? Okay, I don't know if I can get back there anymore since I've gotten all those units, but the shop should have what I need. These 3 were people who were locked up, and Nihilisters, of course. Heretic, who we tried to get on our side. It might be that they're setting Leviathan to be here, or Behemoth, one of the 2. They're both still in a weakened state regardless. And if they want to save it for like chapter 40, that is a possibility. Because honestly, I think if that misunderstanding is the reason that we just never could come to terms, then that would be kind of trash. Not gonna lie, but I can see this. Just, they use it as a delaying tactic. I can understand that. Because right now, we've got a collab that, if honestly speaking, from what I read about the community, not many people want. I can think of several series on this channel alone that would be a better collab than Evangelion. Apparently the creator or director, someone high up is a fan, and that's why they're having a second rerun.
No pain or despair.
Even though people like the Nier Automata one the most, and that makes sense because literally I don't think it can get closer to them besides the other game that they've made that has Blade in the name. Either way. With that being said, post your thoughts down in the comments below. I really enjoyed that story. What I think in the ending will happen will depend on what happens next. I don't know when the next story will come, but when it does, I'd say if this did well, then I'll upload it, but I still think I might. At least until this gets a conclusion. Because there are, like, arcs. And again, I think this event is kind of coloring things. So, either way.
Garden of Shangri-La, no pain or despair.
With that being said, please post your thoughts about what you think will happen in the future down in the comments below. And I will see you all for whatever we have in store next time.